Alright, you guys, so I'm finished lunch. It was so good. I didn't even record my first taste, but it was bomb. Baby girl had some too, tore it up. We went back for seconds, and yeah, we've been chilling now for like almost 2 hours. She finally just went to sleep, so I am chilling in the bed. Let me sit up. So I just wanted to just get on real quick and show you guys. I wish I had like a better setup without having the whole job, because I want to actually show you guys, but I'm gonna just do one little thing. So this website right here is Canva. You can purchase the membership for it, and then you'll have like access to a lot of different things. So I actually purchased it because I literally use it all the time. But so this is Canva. I'm just going to show you guys how I created my digital vision board. And this is my digital vision board right here. But I made a blank page for the sake of the video. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Hopefully y'all can see this decent. Okay, so I'm doing this with one hand. So what you do is you start with a blank template. This is going to be for my phone, so you see how like skinny it is, and this is more for like the Instagram story template. So you would just click on home. Let me just start from the beginning so y'all can see. So you would just go ahead and click on the home button, and then you can click on templates right here. So you see how right here it says Instagram story. You'll just click on that. And then you'll click where it says create design, and then over here you can click Instagram story too. So there's different ways. I like to do it that way because it brings you right to where you need to be. And then on the left hand side you'll see a bunch of different templates that you can use. For the most part I usually try to just do like mine's freestyle, but sometimes, especially when you're in a rush or you're just like in a creative block and you can't come up with anything, then it's cool to use a template. So for the sake of the video, it just all depends on what exactly you know how you want your vision board to be. I like mine more collage style, but if you wanted yours like really like structured and neat and things like that, then you could use something like this or even something like this. Let's just do this for the sake of the video. Okay, so you see how it already has like 4 things. Let's just say, you know, 2021, or you can even just do your digital vision boards for like every quarter. So it could be like every 3 months, every 4 months, every 6 months, or you can just do a year. So let's just say for the next 6 months you want to knock out like 4 things or whatever. So one thing you'll do is, well, like what I like to do personally is I'll go over here to photos, and oh no, I'm sorry, uploads. And I usually have things that I saved because me and Sean both did our vision boards. So yeah, I know I make my thumbnails and everything. So let's go ahead and put 2021 here. So I'm going to put it smack dead in the middle. Now you see how it has like that white background. If you want to remove the background, then you would just simply go over here to effects, and then you'll click background remover, and it's spinning. Boom. So now it's done. You can make it smaller just so that it sits nice and pretty in the middle of your board. Okay. Alright, and so now let's take this picture out and replace it with my vision board card. So I'll move that here. Now I wouldn't personally use this setup just because I want to see everything, but like I said, it really just all depends on your preference. But if I'm manifesting a certain car, then I want to see the logo of the car and everything, you know what I mean? So, but for the sake of the video, we'll just leave it like that. And then we'll replace this. Oh yeah, and then like I said, you want to remove the background. So you'll click on it. Oops. Click on it, and then why don't I see it anymore, y'all? Effects. I wonder if it. Oh, I think because I used it. It's okay. So just put it there. But I already showed you how to remove the background, so that's fine. Okay, so then right here, say I wanted to go to Jamaica. So I'll put, so now right here, you see how now the effects is there. So you'll take the effects, you'll hit effects, and you'll go over here to background remover, and then it's gonna take everything out the background. Right, see, that doesn't work for this picture because you kind of like need the background, so then you'll just simply hit undo. But that's just something that you can do for, you know, whatever. But in this case, I want the background, so I'm just going to put it there, and then you're able to see Jamaica. So I say I want to take a trip to Jamaica. I want to get my vision board card. Let's pretend I don't have my passport, and I would like to get my passport. And then let's say I wanna, I don't know, make another line of clothing for my online boutique. So I put She's Modish, and the girl has on a She's Modish sweat set. Okay, so those are the major things I want to accomplish. Now, if I didn't want to do this and I wanted it to be a little more, you know, like detailed or something like that, I can do something like this. Work part-time. Which y'all already know, I've been manifesting like crazy. But then I just messed up I need to put her back, and we want to replace her. So let's say I want, like, you know, one of my goals is to do 50 orders a month for right now. So I will simply put that. Just took away that. Well, that's fine. And then I would let's say I want to eat healthier or something like that, and I can just simply put like healthier food there, you know what I mean? And you know what your vision board means to you. So if someone else were to see your vision board and they're just seeing like a number, let's say the number said 800, you yourself know that you're trying to get to an 800 credit score, but no one else needs to know that, you know what I mean? So you can leave the stars, or you can take the stars out. I'm not going to do all of that. And then you can just put at the bottom, if you're going to use like a template like this, then you can just put, me personally, if I were to use this template, which I didn't, but if I were, I would just put something like keep going, stay focused. You know, something positive. And then I would put the timeline that I want to reach this by. So if this is like a 6-month vision board, then you would put the last day of the 6th month. But if this were like your 2021 vision board, which is what it says here, I would just simply put the date 12/31 2021, and that's it. So that's how you could do. One way you can do your vision board. You can even move 2021 at the top. I mean, there's like many ways, you know, you can do it. You can play with it, change the background if you want by just selecting the outline, and then you go over here and then you can make it black. You know, you can just play around with it, whatever you want your theme or your background to be. You know, just play with it. So there's so many things that I want to manifest in 2021, but I put like the major things on mine. So I'll show you guys. I don't mind sharing it with y'all. This is probably showing. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so yeah, I don't mind sharing with you guys my vision boards. Let me go to it. So I'm just gonna go home. And then once you have designs, it's going to always be over here. It'll be under where it says all of your designs. And as you guys can see, these are like my thumbnails and things like that. So like this, rain, potty. And then I also made this. Now this was a template. All I did was simply change the background picture to myself, and then I added in the 2021. I put year goals, new year goals, and then put a check next to the ones that you want to achieve this year. That was already included in the template, and then this was all included. The only thing I did was just change obviously things that I want to do. So one of them is save $1,000 per month, open Krabby Chicken Grill, gain 5,000 YouTube subscribers, receive 50 plus orders per month, double my income, travel somewhere new, purchase my vision board car, and work part-time. So those are my checklists. And y'all, by 2022, so like December 31st, I want to make sure that I have all of this checked off, like all of it checked off. So I'm really trying to work really hard towards that. So that's just another thing that you can do. As a reminder, you can put it on your phone or your computer, screensaver, whatever. And then now let me get to my vision board. This is my digital vision board. So I'm going back to all of your designs. And this is mine. So this is what I currently have on my phone right now. So I have, and you guys probably aren't really going to be able to see it, but I have my bank account information here for my business, and I just changed the numbers to what I would like for my bank account to state, my savings, my check-ins. I put Jamaica there. I want to travel to Jamaica. I put our YouTube channel. As you guys know, we have like 1 point something subscribers, like 490 or 489 I think subscribers, and I've been there for a very long time, so I'm ready to get that number up. And so I just basically put that I have how many subscribers. I'm gonna just blow it up real big, y'all. I put that I have 15,000 subscribers. So I put 15,000 subscribers, and it may sound like a reach because, you know, it's hard for me to be like 15,000 subscribers, yeah, right, you know what I mean? But when you're manifesting and when you're really trying to draw things that you want to you really have to like let go of that mindset, and what you're trying to attract actually should scare you. So I got the food truck here, my vision board car, and then a whole bunch of orders because I want 50 orders a month. And then I have a scale with my goal weight there. And in the year I want to accomplish everything, work part-time, and my credit score. So yeah, that's it, you guys. If you guys have any questions on how to do it, definitely comment below. I have no problem with answering. Or if you guys want to see a more detailed video on how I do this, or you know, other things, then yeah, comment and let me know. I just wanted to just jump on real quick and just show you guys what I'm currently working on. And yeah, I'll be back. Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday and happy Martin Luther King Day. I don't know if y'all had to work today, but I'm working, so it's all good. I'm getting like double time and a half for working today since it's a holiday. Sean is off today, so he's here, and him, baby girl, and Caden are all asleep. So I'm getting ready to fill up my water for today. I'm trying to drink more water, y'all. Like, I'm really trying. I'm trying. So I'm gonna fill up my water, and I'm not real hungry yet, so I'm not gonna eat anything just yet. But I just wanted to jump on and say good morning to you guys, and I'll check back in with y'all in just a moment. So we decided that we're gonna go ahead and move. We're not gonna wait for the landlord to let us know that, you know, he's selling. So right now where we are, we're month to month, but we just rather move, you know, based on our decisions or whatever, and not be all settled and comfortable and then the landlord come around and say, y'all, I'm selling. So he did tell us that he would always give us 90 days. So, and we haven't heard anything yet. So it's, you know, nowhere near, but at the same time, we just want to be proactive, and we want to be where we're going to be so that we can get everything going with the business and stuff like that. And then once we get the business going, our next move is to buy a house. I'm just going to live in the moment, plan, and pray that my plans manifest. I'm not going to stress about what is out of my control, and I'm going to try my best to look at the positive in every negative situation. Although it might seem negative at the time, it could actually be a very, very positive thing. So, and y'all already know I'm referencing my schedule. I know y'all like, I'm sick of hearing about your schedule. But y'all, it's a big deal to me. It's a big deal to me. Alright, y'all, let me go.
Mommy quit.
Quit my job, y'all.
Mommy quit.
I don't know if she's serious.
She quit. Yes.
Look at everybody so happy.
Yes.
I am
Mommy quit.
It is.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if she's serious. I'm gonna need to go take this computer back.
We gotta go drop off the equipment to them people's job. Okay.
She ain't
Thank
pranking
you.
me today.
Thank you for everybody's, you know what I'm saying?
No pranks today.
So we got benefits to the end of the month. That's it.
Look at where she's even dancing. She's like, oh,
We're gonna have to get our little benefits and all that together, but y'all, it feels good. I am free, so now y'all gonna be seeing a whole bunch of different content, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, y'all just gonna just follow my entrepreneur journey.
You gonna hope that she's serious. Because I'm about to get fired. So I'm just kidding.
Yeah, y'all. I did it, y'all.
You're really serious?
Yeah.
Nah,
What
she's
you doing?
bullshit.
Not yet, y'all. Not yet. I think I'm gonna go out with a bang. You know, when I go, I'm gonna go out with a bang. I can't go out that easy. You know what I mean? I gotta definitely go out with a bang. That's right, baby girl. We're gonna go in there screaming, right, mama? Right, baby? That's the heater. Don't touch it. Y'all don't mind her hair. It's gonna get done today. They coming out. They coming out. Held on down them little knickknacks. These little knickknacks in the back. Oh Lord, it's coming though. Best believe y'all, it's coming. You know what I mean? It is coming. One way or another, it's coming. Whether they walk me out or I walk out, it's coming. Can't do it. You know, I just can't do it. So anyway, yeah, this room here is gonna be our little busy working station here. We got so much to do. So many ways to get money around here. It's like all at a standstill. Because time, you know, time. But anywho, y'all, I definitely don't think I'm going to finish all day today. Like, I'm just not. I just can't say that that's all day today. Like, my ankles and all that be swelling up. I'm just not going to be able to do it, you know. So anyway, alright, I'll talk to y'all in a bit. I'm going to talk to Sean. Alright, you guys, so I left work for a little bit. I have to get some stuff taken care of. So I need to get this paperwork off to my doctor's office. I was supposed to do that last week, but I just got super tied up and wasn't able to do it. But my doctor was like, get it over to me so I can fill it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm supposed to be going back to work at like 5:30 or so. So I'm gonna just try to get everything I gotta get taken care of. And yeah, so at this point, I gotta do what's best for me and my family. And it's like my job, they don't care. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they just for what's best for the company and what they feel is best for the company, and they don't care about anything in between that. Our health, our family matters, our balance, nothing. They don't care. So I'm not going to continue to slave for a company that doesn't give a darn about their employees, to be honest. We're just a number. Been with the company for 6 years, and we get a little pen in the mail. Thank you for your services, and a plaque. Like a pen that was broken. One of them little tiny little pens the size of a penny that you would clip on a shirt. Like why make me want to wear a pen that has your company on it? Make me feel like I'm valued. Come on now. So that went right in the trash because it was broken when it got here. But it's like stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like that's how you think your employees that have given years of their lives over to your company. Like, another reason why I want to work for myself, I feel like, you know, the day that we have to have employees, I just want to be everything that I didn't get when I was working for companies. Like, you know what I mean? I want my employees to want to come to work. You know, if we spend so much time with our employees, sometimes we spend more time at work than we do with our families. If I wasn't working from home, I would never see my family hardly. And it's like your co-workers and everybody kind of like become like your extended family. And I think that's how it should feel at the same time. You know, of course you're gonna have that cousin or that auntie or whatever, and you don't really with too heavy, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you're like, whatever, that's my family. You know what I mean? Like that's the environment that I want when we go to hire people to work for us. So I'm just gonna put on a real light face, nothing major. If anything, y'all know I'm just practicing my my brows every chance I get. So I try to at least do my eyebrows when I'm getting ready to go out the house. If nothing else, at least my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I'm chit-chatting with you guys about life. So one thing I can say is, when you've been doing anything, you know, for a long period of time, you know, not only is it just a habit or whatever the case, but it's embedded in your routine, you know, like it's just a part of your life. It's a part of what you've been doing, and it's your comfort zone, you know. That's just what you're comfortable in doing. That's what you've been doing. And I feel like right now I'm so deep into my comfort zone, and that is where the problem lies. That's where fear is housed. That's where all of those emotions of, you know, the what ifs, the uncertainty, the instability, all of that, that's where all of that is housed. It comes from your comfort zone. It's just, this is what I know, this is what's familiar to me, this is what I'm good at, and this is what I can be sure of. Outside of your comfort zone is the complete opposite. I don't know. What if? You know, failure, support, lack of support, I should say. You know, just fear of the unknown. But if someone could tell you, you know, if you do this, I can guarantee you'll be successful, would you do it? You know, fear is what holds a lot of people back. And you know, it takes more courage to step out on faith and believe in yourself, to go against the odds, you know, to set yourself up for possible humiliation, if you want to look at it like that. But you know, when you jump and you do something, you know, such as disrupt the stability in your life by jumping into the entrepreneur life, people are obviously going to be watching, right? So you have people that are going to be looking for, just let me see if she makes it or not. And then you have those who are going to be watching for their own benefit, like something like, you know, motivation. Like they can be thinking about doing the same thing as you, but just, you know, watching you do it and watching the steps that you go through and things like that. So, you know, it takes a lot mentally, emotionally. You're gonna go through the back and forth of, is this right? You know, you're gonna go through calculating your bills and doing everything. You're going to be going through everything in your head over and over and over again. And you're going to be second guessing yourself. over and over and over again. And then as soon as you feel like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is my plan, you're gonna question it again. And you're gonna question it again, and you're gonna question it again, and you're gonna question it again, until one day you just say enough is enough and jump. Now when I use a metaphor jump, I don't want it to be like, you know, jump into your suicide and nothing like that, like, you know. So I like to look at it like, if you are on edge, because a lot of us are on edge, you know, when you get to this part, when you get to this feeling of being tired of being sick and tired. So when you get tired of being sick and tired, right, you're like at this place where you're just over it, you know, and you're just like, okay, you know what, I want something new, I want something that makes me feel like I'm doing it right, this is where I'm supposed to be, you know. And I just feel like right now I'm at that stage where I'm right between I feel like I'm right at that stage where I'm right between do it, just do it, and don't give a damn about anything else, just stay focused. And are you crazy? What are you doing? You have 2 children that depend on you for stability, you know. Then when there are children involved or other people involved, and it's not just you, because if it were just me, y'all, I wouldn't have been here this long. And like I said, you know, my job pays very well. My benefits are bomb, you know, and I know that I'm not going to get that, you know, that the benefits and things like that. However, I have to look at all of the other benefits that come along with what I'm going after, you know. And the longer I sit still and the longer I question myself, the longer it's gonna be for me to actually get to that happy place. So it's like I'm on this journey, and it's a never-ending journey, and the destination is nowhere in sight. That's how I feel every time I continue to clock into the job. Every time I feel like I wake up and I do something that I don't want to do that day, I feel like I'm just on this ride to my destiny, and I'm never going to get there. That's how I feel. But as soon as I get closer to I'm out, like as soon as I get closer to I'm done, I'm over it, I feel like I can see my destiny so much more clearer. You know what I'm saying? I feel so much more happier, like I feel so much more vibrant as soon as I'm just like, you know what, bump it. I'm gonna go ahead and not worry or not do this or blah, 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 or talk to Sean about it, and he's like, yeah, I got your back, you know what I'm saying, whatever, we're in this together, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, dang, Crystal, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? And then I also think about other people, which I definitely shouldn't be thinking about anyone else, but I think about those who are not in the position that I'm in and would do anything to be, you know, those that are like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to feed my family, you know what I'm saying, I need a job type of thing. And then here I am trying to figure out a way to run away from mine. That gets me too. Y'all, this eyebrow always gives me problems, y'all. And I don't know if it's my hand. But yeah, so I just feel like if anything in life, you know, you're trying to go after, like, did I already put this on? I think I did. Can't never have enough, right? Can't never have too much, especially with my dry skin. So it's okay. That's alright, that's alright. But yeah, I just feel like we have to just outweigh the pros and cons, right? So we have to put what benefits me with working, what are my cons with my job, what are my benefits to my entrepreneur journey, and what are my cons to my entrepreneur journey. And then you just compare the list and you prioritize, because it can be something as small as, oh, I don't have to get up and leave to go to a job. I work from home. Okay, cool. But on the flip side to that, on the entrepreneur side to that, it's I'm not able to properly take the time out that I need to potty train my daughter properly. You get what I'm saying? And so to me, I look at like, okay, well, which one has priority over the other? So of course my daughter, right? And that's what I've been doing to myself. So I've been going over, you know, what are my pros, what are my cons, and then from those pros and from those cons, what of those have priority over the other. And that's just where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it, y'all. So I'm just like, at this point in time in my life right now, where I'm at in life, I just feel like time is just going. Time is going, you guys. Like, when I tell y'all, I feel like, even though I was with her, I feel like I don't know where her first year went at. Like, I don't know where her first year went. Like, I'm like, what? My baby girl's a year? And it's crazy because I would actually have thought that time would have been moving slow because we were in a pandemic. But nope, I feel like I don't know what time went. You know, I don't know what time went. And then I look at it and I'm like, okay, well, the first couple months after I had her were really rough, health-wise. I had a lot of little issues, you know. Y'all know my iron was low and I was going back and forth to the hospital. It was just a big old mess. If y'all been watching. If not, I have a playlist with my pregnancy journey on there. But so yeah, you know, and I just feel like I really didn't get to like bond with her the way I wanted to bond with her before returning back to work. And then now I'm back to work, you know. So I feel like, well, you snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. You snooze, you lose. And that's just how it is, you know. I don't know, y'all, what's going on with this one? This eyebrow right here. It is not wanting to work with me, y'all. Because I don't be wanting them to look like so square, you know? Like, I want them to kind of like be rounded up. I don't know, y'all. And it still be coming off janky, like, I don't know. Alright, so I'm pretty much done. I just need to put some lip gloss on. Matter of fact, I need that now because my lips are dry. But yeah, so I don't want to make this too long, but I do just want to you know, just, you know, it's really hard to make a decision, you know, especially when it comes to quitting a job. You know, if it's just like a regular like BS job that you can just go out here and just get another one just like it tomorrow, that's one thing. But If that's not the case, then it makes it just even more harder than it already is. And I just feel like you really just have to pray. You have to really, really pray. That's the one thing I would say you need to do throughout the journey, throughout the process, from day one to the last day of it. You need to pray. Starting with everything that you're thankful for, and then you know, just pray. That's all I can say. So I pray, and then if you pray, if you prayed about it, I know y'all heard about the term let go and let God. So if you do that, see, with me, to me it's a lot easier when you get fired from a job. Like, if you get fired from a job, you don't have no choice. The job don't want you to be their employee no more, and you have to do what you have to do. You have to pick yourself up, and you got to keep pushing. But when it falls in your lap to make the decision to walk away from the job, that's where it gets harder at, you know what I mean? So sometimes I'm like, I'd rather my job just fire me, because then it'll just push me off the edge, and I will have no choice back against the wall to get up and do what I have to do. But I just feel like, you know, I just pray. I pray multiple times a day over it. That this whole situation is like taking over my mind. Like I literally obsess about it, because it's my life, you know what I'm saying? I have a whole family, and although, you know, Sean, he works and everything too, but when an income is getting cut from the household, it has an effect on the entire household, not just me. So I just want to make sure that, you know, we have a clear understanding, we crossing all of our T's, dotting all of our I's, we're on the same page of the book, and he's on board with whatever decision I make. And it really, really helps make it a lot easier when, one, you have your significant other there who is very supportive, not just financially but emotionally, you know, and physically there to be like, yo, this isn't just you by yourself, like, I got you, you know. That makes it a lot better, because if I was in here doing it by myself, would I be leaving my job right now? Absolutely not, because I would be way too afraid. You know, I just would be like, no, there's no way I can do it. But it makes it a lot easier that I have him to help me. But what y'all think? What you think? Yeah.
We're leaving up? Or you leaving
yeah,
up?
I was waiting for her to wake up first. I see my edges coming back up in here. Except for this side's it's a little weak. But it's getting there, y'all. Y'all see it's darkening up. I'm just gonna keep on hiding it right there. But y'all could definitely see the new growth over here. Y'all see how it's darker up in there? So I'm just gonna leave it alone and let my little locks pop and let them do what they do. But yeah, y'all, so this is it. This is us. This is our journey, and we'll be alright. Won't we, boo?
Definitely.
So y'all stay tuned for that video, because y'all know what's coming. I know y'all know. And if you follow me on Instagram, I know you see my stories. Like, oh shoot, she getting there. I be trying to pump myself up, y'all. I gotta like keep talking to myself, like, keep going, don't stop, don't quit, But then it's like them other times where I'm just like, all right, let me clock out one last final time. But we'll see. However the chips fall at this point, I just want to make sure that we have cushion and a plan in motion. That's the most important thing. Alright, y'all, let me talk to Sean, because y'all know he like to be all on, you know what I'm saying? He like to be all around, you know. Alright, y'all, let me talk to Sean. I'll try back. You didn't even say what's up to the vlog.
What's up, dog?
Alright, y'all.